In this release, new functionality is available that will alert users of new orders in the hospital, emergency department, and clinic applications. The new order alert functionality is based on the existing alert type setting that you have set up for your staff types at your facility. This is set up in clinical documentation, master files, system parameters, order management, and alert message settings. There are two methods of viewing order alerts on patients. The first method utilizes the patient assignment feature in the Work Center and will only display to the user when they have patients assigned to themselves for their shift. The second method allows users to view alerts for a selected patient throughout the application. I'm going to go to the Work Center and begin with a review of the new order alert functionality for facilities that utilize the patient assignment feature. When accessing the Work Center, regardless of whether you have patients assigned to yourself, you will notice a new Orders Alert icon. This is a circle icon located next to the patient name, which is an indicator of whether or not the patient has new order alerts. The circle icon will be yellow when new orders are present on the patient, or red when stat orders are present. I'm going to go ahead and assign several patients to myself. If there are any order alerts on my patients, I will see a new alert in the header. This alert is a bell icon with a bubble count. The count equals the total number of order alerts for the patients assigned to me. If the bubble is red, there is a new stat order in the list. If the bubble is yellow, there are new orders but no stat orders in the list. You have the option to set this alert to blink. If the icon is blinking, it indicates new orders have come in since the last time the user viewed the alerts. Hovering over the count provides you with a breakdown of the order alerts. Clicking on the bell icon displays the order alerts for the patients assigned to you. Stat orders display for all patients in the first section. Then each of your patient order alerts display in separate sections. You have the option to acknowledge all patient order alerts by selecting the Acknowledge All button, individually acknowledge an order alert by selecting the Acknowledge icon, and easily access orders tracking to view the order details by selecting the Patient Chart Orders Tracking icon. Acknowledging alerts from this window behaves the same way as acknowledging alerts in the Work Center, and the action on this window removes the alert from the Work Center. The bell and count icon will display in the header on all pages of the application, with the exception of notes, so users have easy access to the order alerts on their assigned patients. If a new order alert comes in on a patient while the user has the order alerts window open, the bell count icon will update and begin blinking again to alert the user. The user can easily select the refresh button on the window to update their order alerts list. Next, we will review the new order alert functionality when the patient assignment feature is not utilized in the Work Center. For facilities utilizing the filters in the Work Center to identify patient lists, or for any user who wants to view patient order alerts, a new order alerts link is available on all pages of the application with the exception of the notes page. In the Work Center, I have adjusted the page filters to display my patient list. Since I'm not utilizing the patient assignment feature, the bell icon in the header does not display. The order alerts icon does display next to the patient name if the patient has new order alerts. Once a patient is selected, at the top of the page to the left of the patient's name, a new order alerts link displays, as well as the order alerts icon. The order alerts link is available on all application pages with the exception of notes when a patient is selected. Selecting the order alerts link displays the patient's order alerts. I'm going to navigate to another page in the application to demonstrate accessing the patient order alerts. In this example, I'll go to the Vitals page. Selecting the link displays the order alerts for the patient. Stat orders display in the first section, and then all order alerts for the patient display in the next section. Users have the option to acknowledge all order alerts by selecting the Acknowledge All button, individually acknowledge an order alert by selecting the Acknowledge icon, and easily access orders tracking to view the order details by selecting the Patient Chart Orders Tracking icon. Acknowledging alerts from this window behaves the same way as acknowledging alerts in the Work Center, and the action on this window removes the alerts from the Work Center. I'm going to go back to the Work Center and quickly point out a couple of additional enhancements to the Work Center and orders tracking in this release. In the Work Center, on order alerts, users now have the ability to view the order details by selecting the Show Order Details icon. Also, all Work Center sections will automatically be expanded if there is information in that section when the page is opened. All alerts now display with the most recent or current at the top. In orders tracking, the stat icon is red versus yellow, and the history log includes the acknowledge information. This concludes the demonstration. Please refer to the release notes for details on the setup and the new securities associated with order alerts.